Mayor Brandon Scott, you can't use your position of power to block an investigation. You asked for evidence, I gave you evidence, you got the book. That's the Department of Justice. See that? See that date? See the date? 2014, Commissioner Batts, Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Councilman Brandon Scott, Councilman Branch, Councilman Coran. Alright? Internal Affairs case, 2010-1440. Alright? A copy of the investigation. Alright? All calls from 1402 Lochner, Apartment A, Dwayne G. Davis. Alright? And the state's attorney had that. Scott Shellenberger had that. Worley don't deserve to serve, and y'all can't sit here and reinvent stop and frisk and zero tolerance. You can't sit here and protect Jim Crow. Right here, Baltimore County Police seized my truck, my computer, equipment, storyboards, movie releases. Alright? And that was worth $250,000. Return the property was over $300,000. And that was in 2011. See the date? 7/11/2011, certified. Y'all never gave me a trial for this. Y'all refused to give me access to the courts. That's Ivan Bates. Ivan Bates been knowing about this since then, since he ran for office the first time. I gave it to Ivan Bates. Like I said, shorty documentary, movie release, Marilyn Monroe. I don't need Ivan Bates to sign a movie release because everything he do in the public. He do in the light of the public. So now Ivan Bates, this is all about you and Brandon Scott. You, Brandon Scott, Commissioner Worley, Commissioner Harris. Remember the dream team, Isabella Cummings? Well, this dream gonna become a reality. I want my freedom. Movie release, Department of Justice, Mr. Hardin. Phony bomb threat. I'm an activist, I'm not a terrorist. And I blew the whistle on your courts and the corruption in your courts. That's President Obama. That's President Obama. Ain't no Loggins making a movie. That's Natasha. And that's Natasha. Public Defender's Office. Alright? See that? Corruption in Maryland's courts. These is the tapes. So Mayor Brandon Scott, let's play the tapes. This is going to be your Watergate. That's Sundance Film Festival. That's Cutting Meat. That's President Obama. Let's play this tape right here. The FBI. Yeah, I put comedy in my life. The FBI and the KKK. When y'all came to my store and put guns to my head. When y'all came to my house and kidnapped me. I got it all on film. Alright? And we're going to take a hard look at this. A hard look. Baltimore, Rewired, The Money Behind the Machine. Shorty, pull your mask up. That's a movie too. Get Shorty's a movie. And Ivan Bates, you the star of the show. You was starring in We Got a Monster. Well, you're going to star in this one too. That's the best of the best in Baltimore. 2016. That's me. Making a documentary about your Department of Justice. About your politics and your politicians. You feel me? A documentary. Ain't against the law. That's Governor Hogan. Those are the criminal charges. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's Chief Justice Mary Barbera. That's Mosby. And that's Donald Trump. I'm without for justice. And it ain't going to be just us. And we talk about voter suppression in the 2010 elections, the 2014 elections, the 2022 elections. And before the next elections, y'all got to give me some justice. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we on mask in Baltimore. And that's the case right there. Gov.O'Malley needs to return all videos and evidence. That's Scott Shellenberger. Alright? And that's Gov.O'Malley. That's my store on Falls Road. Like I said, $250 million intellectual property theft. Jake signed the movie release. That's the United States Constitution. First Amendment. Freedom of speech. That toilet is about how you treat black people in Baltimore. Baltimore City, Baltimore County. And that's the state's attorney. I mean, it's the public defender for the state of Maryland. That's Greg Bernstein, 2013. I'm fighting just like Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman. About my freedom. You feel me? About my freedom. That's Kwesi and Fume. That's Congressman Cummings. And that's my family. You kidnapped me from my family. You stole me from my people. You feel me? You did that. I told you I was making a documentary about you. The documentary I would not be able to appear. That's Senator Ben Cardin's, Sarbanes. and Hardin signed for that in 2006, 2007. Corey McRae has been blocking money to go to organizations. He's been using his position of power to buy votes. That's against the law. That's fiduciary fraud. And that's what you've been doing. Jack Young, Adrian Jones, Mayor Stephanie Rollins Blake, smile for the camera because it's all about you. It's about your lifestyles. You feel me? It's about your lifestyle. I'm the cook in Baltimore, and I'm getting ready to cook y'all up. These tapes is your Watergate. Baltimore, rewired, the money behind the machine. That's my Department of Justice ID number. You see who that is? That's the Comptroller of Maryland, Peter Francott. We're going to follow the money. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Judge Carrion. And that's Senator Cardin's office. Senator Ben Cardin's, 2013, left information. Miss Gion, my whistleblower's application. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. She got this too. The Maryland Black Caucus. Antonio Hayes. Ampry. Yeah. All of y'all got this. The Maryland Black Caucus. That's Judge Cox. He got my writ of certiorari to approach the Supreme Court. That's the States Attorney's Office. You feel me? See the date? 2016. That's a movie release. Shorty documentary. Craig Taylor. President Obama. Governor Hogan. Governor Hogan won't be running for office. He's going to be running from a federal investigation. That's President Biden. That's Judge Turnbull. That's Governor Hogan's movie release. Like I said, really don't deserve to serve. You can go to jail for protecting Jim Crow justice. Worley and you. Operation Greylord 2023. That's Commissioner Badge 2014. Mayor Stephanie Rollins Blake. Councilman Brandon Scott. Now you Mayor Brandon Scott. So what you gonna do? It's all on you, bruh. The camera's shining on you. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Shorty, pull your mask up? Yeah, they paying attention.